What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to give you 10 money saving tips that will improve your health. Tip number 1, cancel Netflix or whatever streaming networks you people use out there and just use YouTube. You can basically learn anything you want from history, science, psychology. You can learn how to play chess. You can learn a foreign language. And exercising your brain is going to actually increase the odds against dementia. So keep using your brain or you're going to get dumb. Tip number 2, take cold showers. Wim Hof has made the ice bath quite popular, and I've been taking cold showers for a handful of years now. And I started doing it because of Wim Hof, but I also did it by default because I lived in a tiny house that I built and I never installed the water heater, so I only had cold water. And it was just easier for me to just warm up some water on the stovetop to do my dishes and just hammer out a cold shower. It releases a hormone called norepinephrine, and that actually, it increases your alertness, and it also increases your mood. So it's going to save you money as well because you're going to use less water. You're probably going to take a fast shower most of the time, and you're not going to use any hot water. So take that cold shower. Tip number 3, cancel your gym membership. I do think a gym membership can be very good for some people. However, they're just so expensive. I mean, you can easily spend $100 a month. You do the math, you're spending $1,200 a year. Is it worth it? I don't know. To some people it may be. For me, at this moment in time, it's not. I just prefer to do calisthenics over lifting weights anyway for many reasons. My favorite reason being you can do calisthenics anywhere. You can set up a home gym for under $200. You can work out when you're traveling. You can work out in your hotel room. I really enjoy working out outside as well. You're getting a lot of the benefits from the sunlight. You're getting not only vitamin D, which everybody knows that's very important for our health. You're getting the health benefits from the near infrared rays coming from the sun. You know, this new hype on red light therapy. Well, the best red light therapy you can get is from the sun. My favorite benefit from the infrared is you're going to get energized. Have you ever just noticed from being outside and moving around in the sunlight, you're getting energized? Well, I'm no scientist. I'm not going to pretend to sound smart, but it has something to do with supporting your mitochondria function. That is your little battery packs, has something to do with ATP, and that gives your cells energy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So work out outside. Tip number 4, ditch those expensive sunglasses. Most people do not need sunglasses. It's a style thing. You look stupid with sunglasses. They're overpriced. You just don't need them. What you're really doing is you're messing up your circadian rhythm. Your eyeballs and brain don't realize that there is blue light outside and what time of day it is. You're blocking all of that. Your body's internal clock is just messed up. When you wake up in the morning, go outside, no sunglasses, sunlight in your eyeballs so that your brain and body know what time of day it is. You need to set that clock. This is very important for your energy levels and for really good sleep at nighttime. Okay, tip number 5. Everybody needs to get outside and walk and hike. The top 5 cultures that live the longest are called the blue zones. And I think you can skew any study to give a good reason or a good supporting reason why you're trying to prove a point. So I think the blue zones have some good information and some bad information. However, you have Sardinia, Italy, you have Okinawa, Japan, someplace in Greece, someplace in Costa Rica, and Loma Linda, California. Those people apparently live the longest in the world. I think one of the main reasons that a lot of those people in those cultures live for a long time is because they walk everywhere. In Sardinia, Italy, they have a lot of hills and mountain regions in that area, and these people are going up and down hills and stairs. And if you ever watch people in Japan, you got the little old ladies out there either working on their gardens, or they walk, or they ride a bike everywhere. Get outside and walk. Number 6, this is something that I've done for a very long time. Ditch Uber or your McDonald's or whatever restaurant you go to. Just cook your own food. It's gonna be healthier. You know exactly what's going into your body. Chances are, if you go to a restaurant, even if it is a healthy restaurant, chances are they cook that food in seed oils, and there's probably a bunch of sugar in it. I remember when I used to work in the kitchen a long time ago, you got some young punk kids back there cooking your food. You don't know if that food's been on the ground. Not to mention, most of that food just comes out of the freezer. I remember the soups in a lot of these restaurants were pre-made. They came out of a plastic bag. They get heated up in a microwave in a plastic bag. So you're essentially eating plastic. And I will definitely rant about how much I hate plastic. I mean, it's a hormone disruptor. It's going to, it's one of the main reasons why guys nowadays have less testosterone is because of plastic. It's very estrogenic, so it'll raise your levels of estrogen. Just cook your own food. Tip number 7, stop going to Starbucks and paying for a $6 coffee. You're just wasting your money, and chances are that Starbucks coffee is not organic. It's probably had pesticides and other chemicals sprayed on there. It could have mold on it. At least if you brew your own coffee, you can order some organic coffee, and it's just so much cheaper. Just prepare when you leave the house. I just bring extra coffee with me in a stainless steel container, and I have coffee when I'm on the road or when I'm out and about. So there's just no reason. Just plan ahead. If you got to go to work, bring some extra coffee with you. You're just wasting your money. People just waste way too much money on takeouts and coffees. Not to mention, a lot of the coffee cups, they're lined with Teflon. This is the cancer-causing ingredient that's in the non-stick pans that everybody should have quit using 20 years ago, but we still use them. So if you do have to go to a coffee shop to get a coffee, and they don't have ceramic cups, just bring your own stainless steel coffee cup, because then you're at least not drinking plastic. Okay, tip number 8. You can make your own toothpaste. I've been doing this for a very long time. There's a lot of holistic dentists that I've listened to on podcasts that recommend just using baking soda and water. It's high in alkalines, so when your mouth is very acidic from sugary foods or fruits, so it would raise it to make it a little more alkaline. I drink a lot of coffee, so I like to swish around baking soda and water in my mouth after I drink coffee. It's less abrasive than the store-bought toothpaste. And I recommend getting the Bob's Red Mill baking soda. It will not make your mouth burn. If you just go buy the Arm & Hammer baking soda, your mouth's gonna burn. So it must be chemically treated or something. So I would recommend going that route. And I will also add to this one, ditch the floss. I'm gonna make another video about this in the future. I don't think you really even need to floss. I think it does more damage to your gums than anything. It's kind of a waste of money. If you do want to floss, get some natural floss. You can get floss made out of silk, or just find something that's not plastic. Definitely avoid the stuff that has the Easy Glide, because that has the PFAS, PFAS. That is the slick chemical that DuPont makes. That's the Teflon that's in the non-stick coated pans. Definitely don't use the Easy Glide floss. Okay, the next one, this is for the ladies. Ditch your makeup. You don't look any better with the fake up. In fact, I think women look very, very beautiful in their natural state. No makeup, no fake stupid ass eyelashes. Most of the makeup is going to have toxic chemicals in it. It's going to have that Teflon in it, the PFAS, which is known to cause cancer. It's going to clog your pores. Anything that's like a 24-hour makeup, that's waterproof, mascara, lipstick, whatever that weird stuff is you put on your face, all that stuff's got a bunch of crap in it. Now, I do know there's like non-toxic, healthier makeups that you can wear. I guess if you really do need to put on some makeup to boost your confidence, or for whatever reason, try to find some healthier alternative. When I was doing a little research on the makeup, it says that you actually get pollutants and dirt trapped under the makeup, especially when you don't completely remove or wash off that makeup and then you go to bed. It actually can do the reverse of what women really want to do. It can increase the aging process of your skin. It can damage the collagen, and it's going to go against what women are really trying to do. You're trying to look younger, and in fact, in the long run, you're just going to look worse and worse and worse, and then you're going to be painting more and more and more of the paint on your face, or the makeup on your face. There's really just no reason for the makeup. But I have no idea how much you ladies spend on makeup, but I would challenge you to go to your bathroom and your medicine chest, wherever you store all that makeup, and start adding up how much money you wasted on that. And you could have actually invested it into your Roth IRA, a nice retirement plan, or you could have bought some stocks, or maybe you could have put it towards a car. I don't know. There's better assets you could have invested that in. Maybe you could have invested it in a skill. Ditch the makeup, ladies. Trust me. Us guys, we don't like the fake stuff on your face. You look much better without it. And number 10, the last tip that I have for everybody out there, ditch the deodorant. I quit wearing deodorant years ago. The main reason I quit wearing it was because once I found out that aluminum was in a lot of deodorants, and then it's actually blocking your perspiration or your sweat glands, I switched over to organic deodorants, and I always had a problem. Even like the Old Spice would make my armpits itchy, and so I tried a bunch of really nice, healthy organic deodorants. I don't know what it is, but my armpits are super sensitive and I would always get itchy, so I just stopped wearing it. There are some healthier alternatives. I did make my own deodorant for a while. I mixed arrowroot powder, baking soda, and coconut oil, and that worked really well. My armpits did not itch. However, over time, I just realized that you're blocking something natural. Your body is sweating for a reason, and you're blocking it when you put that coconut oil up under there. So sweating is actually a way for your body to regulate temperature. It's trying to release the heat so you can cool down your body. I shower at least once a day, sometimes multiple times per day. So when you get stinky under there, just take a cold shower, put on a clean shirt, you're good to go. Very much like animals. Animals are attracted to the pheromones of the opposite sex. And you're actually changing or altering the way you smell And so you have a fake fragrance about you. And there's studies that have been done. I remember hearing this on a Huberman podcast, that a woman can smell her boyfriend's shirt. She can identify the shirt just by the scent. If you were to give a girl 10 random shirts with sweat on each one of those shirts, whatever it is, that woman, she can easily identify her man's sweat. So I do think the attraction, you know, like, a woman is going to be attracted to not only your appearance and your attitude and confidence, but your scent is going to be very important. So to me, I think deodorant's just a waste of money. So I hope you guys enjoyed these tips. I understand some of them are a little more radical than others. It just kind of gives you guys ideas of things that you may be wasting your money on. But ultimately, my message is just try to cut your expenses. Get outside. Enjoy the simple things in life. I mean, money is not going to buy you happiness. Money's just going to give you options. And I do think it's important, but you just need to diversify your funds and put the money in the right places so you can enjoy your life. Peace.